Welcome back to London Beautiful Life. I'm Reuben Collins and we're here at the London Football Awards at Wembley Stadium. How do you feel that football has changed over the years? So the game in your day compared to today?
I think the players, the football is definitely improving. I think even though Arsenal have not really finished in first position, I think they play some good football. I've seen many of the games this year and they've done very well. There are still a few hiccups there, but I'm sure the people at the club will know that as well.
Okay. Are there any aspects of the game back in your day that you'd love to see in today's game?
That's a difficult question because I think the referees, who they get the stick, they get all the criticism. I think they've got a hard job, and I think they've got to take that on board. The FA have got to take it on board and even sympathise with some of the referee, because at set pieces now, it's an absolute joke. You don't know what you could be given penalties every few games, you know. But I think the game's it's in a good position, apart from one or two things that you say.
What are your thoughts on Tottenham's season so far, and what are your thoughts and opinions on Ange as a manager?
Well, firstly, I would like to say that I feel that Ange has been outstanding this season, because given the unprecedented circumstances that he's had to work under, it's been, I've never known it. Yeah. I've been involved in the game now at the highest level for over 45 years. Yeah. And maybe you have 2 or 3 players out injured, but never. We've had 8 to 12 players out injured. Yeah. And our youngsters have come in, done extremely well. But Ange just had to deal with that, had to cope with that, had to move players around to get them to fit into a jigsaw puzzle that's made up of youngsters of 18, 17 years of age. And so, it's been very tough. And obviously we felt at the start of the season we could be pushing for the top 4, but certainly with the way that things have happened, it's been very frustrating. Having said that, we did extremely well in the Carabao Cup. We beat Man City, we beat Manchester United, we won up against Liverpool before we got knocked out at Anfield. Went to Aston Villa in the FA Cup, got knocked out in that, and so now we're now involved obviously in the Europa League Cup. I was out in Switzerland for the day last Friday at the draw. So UEFA headquarters on Lake Geneva, which is very nice. Also a very nice day out, overlooking the mountains covered in snow. But no, also, and we got AZ Alkmaar in the draw. In my opinion, they're a very, very, very good side, but we've beaten them this year already. Over 2 legs, we're more than capable of beating them. We've got a number of players coming back from injury now. So by the time that game happens in a week's time, we should have a lot of our players back, and I feel more than capable. If we go out there with the right focus and the right attitude and the right mindset, I believe that we're more than capable of winning that tournament.
Yeah. Obviously, defenders, goalkeepers, they never really get enough respect put on their name, you know what I mean? Yeah. So how does it feel for you being nominated for an award tonight? Yeah,
it's really nice. I think the fact that it's not just men goalkeepers nominated for the award, there's a women's goalkeeper in that too. I think it's nice to see that the women game is growing. I think I've said it many times, there's so much scrutiny on women's goalkeepers, so the fact that we can try and prove those people wrong, prove the doubters that women can keep the ball out of the back of the net, I'm always here to fight that corner.
Yeah. And what does mentality mean to you in football?
It does mean a lot. I think you've got to be in the right state of mind to go out and get those results, and like I said, prove all these people wrong. There's a lot of people that are going to want to put you down, but if you have belief in yourself, belief in your own ability, and only listen to the people that matter in terms of your teammates, your manager and close family and friends, then why not? Just go out and prove what you can do, and we'll make sure we go and win everything we possibly can. And
first of all, I just want people to put some respect on the non-league teams, the semi-pro and stuff like that. How have you found the transition into the league with Bromley as a manager?
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, I'm saying that because we've probably had a decent sort of season so far by our standards. We've come in fresh into the league, but there has been some things we've had to learn quick on the job. The ball in play time's a lot more. The multi-ball, we haven't had that in the league below. All of those little bits and pieces, and obviously, teams are better equipped with bigger squads. But overall, we've enjoyed it. We've signed up for this. We wanted to get in the league, and we want to also fly the flag for the National League a little bit of like there's teams down there that are good enough to be in this league. So, you know, all of that together, we're having a good time.
Yeah, no, 100%. Flying the flag for non-league, flying for the flag for National League, mate. We're all watching and cheering you on. What does mentality mean to you?
Well, mentality is everything. I think, you know, I was just speaking to someone over there, you know, we come up against some big clubs that have got bigger budgets and bigger squads. But if you've got the right mentality and the right, you know, the right group of players and all of that focus is in the right way, the mentality can take you a long way, and that's kind of been our mantra really. We've got sort of like a no excuse policy, you know, and that's how we go about our business. If the coach breaks down, which it has done last season, we just get on with it. If, you know, something's not right, we just get on with it, and that's our mentality at our club, and we have to have that.
How do you feel that football has changed over the years from your time to now?
For me, massively is I'd say the plan out from the back. You know, like the channel ball, mate, Rube, is gone. Do you know what I mean? And centre halves, you know, your John Terrys, your Rio Ferdinands, who are proper old school defenders, knew how to win games, leaders. Yeah. I just don't think there's that many characters on the pitch, and it's all this plan out from the back, trying to keep the ball. Everyone plays the same way. You know, it's boring. You know, and the risks that people take, I just find it crazy. You know, if I was a midfielder, listen, I'd love to get on the ball, but I don't want a ball with a man up my backside 24/7. You know, and I've got a goalkeeper giving me the ball. Goalkeeper's the worst player in the team, always has been. He's the one who gets the most touches.
And what team today would you feel that you'd slot into perfectly, or the best? Listen, I'd love to play for Pep Guardiola's side. I think if you look at the team, the way they play football, the way they move it, and they can do it, I wouldn't get in his team, but I feel I'd have a good chance of slotting in there and playing some good stuff. You know, the way he plays, the way he wants to keep the ball, and he wants to play forward with his midfield players, and that was something that I tried to do as much as I can. Too many crabs out there now. Yeah. Your best away day?
As a player?
As a player.
God, best away day. I would go. St James's was unbelievable. Old Trafford. And I know it's falling down a little bit now, but for me, playing at Old Trafford against Ronaldo, you know, is nothing better than that. Walking out on a pitch, fear of dreams, playing against Scholes and, you know, Carrick, Rooney, Ronaldo, you know, Tevez. The team was just unbelievable. I played really well that day against Ronaldo. I played left back. I done all right. He scored 2. But I'd say that was a good day at the office.
Keeping Ronaldo down to 2, that's an impressive feat, believe it or not. I promise you, I'll tell you that for free.